he do? Speak all kinds of languages?
He doesn't just speak them. He's a scientist of language.
A science of language?
Oh, yeah. He studies the insides of language. Sounds and words and alphabets.
Alphabets. Is he for them or against them?
Well, there's some things to be said in favor of alphabet.
Name one.
The alphabet is the basis of writing, for one.
Then let's get the man who invented the alphabet.
Yes, I'd like to meet him.
I'm afraid that would be a bit difficult, because people have been writing for 5,000 or 6,000 years.
Why, that's centuries.
Yes, Judy, it is. The people have been talking for a long time. If this ruler represents the time man has been talking, he's been writing only this long. But even today, in many areas of the earth, large numbers of people, millions of them, still get along without writing.
If they get along, why should they bother to learn?
Well, they can't learn to write, most of them, because they have no alphabet.
No alphabet.
But as civilization began to spread over the earth, people realized spoken language alone has its limitations. They were learning so much they couldn't remember it all. You might say, Judy, that's why writing was invented.
Then that must be why we have whole libraries full of books, because people wanted to write down for other people what they thought and what they did.
Pity.
People were talking to each other long before there was anything like civilization. Scientists don't know exactly how it all got started, but once on the move, speech grew like a great tree, with branches joining its limbs, branches growing out of other branches, branches running up into twigs, each a spoken language that was the source of still other languages, and each changing as it went along and developed, until 5,000 or more known languages spread through the ages. Even now, languages are continually changing, new ones springing from old ones, sometimes several from a single source.
Latin was very important, wasn't it?
Oh, yes, it certainly was. What we call the Romance languages all branched off from the great trunk of Latin. There's Italian, Sardinian, Spanish and Portuguese, Dalmatian and Romanian, Catalan and French Provençal, Rito-Romance, and if you listen, you'll hear a certain similarity.
Padre, here, Papa, Papa, Papa. Well, you taught something alike.
Well, Judy, would you be interested to know that at a certain time of their lives, babies all over the world speak the same language?
Oh, just a moment. I know better than that. What about Chinese babies and Indian babies, German babies, French babies, and American babies?
Well, now just listen to the language that all those babies speak. Now, here's a typical baby.
Isn't this one rather young to talk?
All babies in the world have the same, well, baby language to start with. The same babbling, if you like. But this babbling includes the sounds needed to make any language.
I didn't think baby talk really meant anything.
Oh, baby babbling is very important. When a baby first comes into the world, the speech areas of his brain are like a clean slate, ready to be written upon. From the very moment of birth. With every sound a baby makes, he is producing, you might almost say practicing, the basic sounds of speech.
Then he learns to talk just by practicing.
Not entirely. Through the first year, the child listens to his parents and copies as closely as he can what he hears, winning their approval when he makes the right sounds. Then the sounds begin to take shape, and by the age of 6, the speech pattern is complete.
It's Daddy. Hello, Daddy.